It's election day. You know what that means. Oh, yeah. What do you think?
Very nice. Love
I think this
that.
will be good for the scrollers, too, because they're only going to see, like, the red and white. It'll be good.
And you also, when you're, like, sitting normal, you can't
tell.
see it at all.
Maybe I'll put it down a little bit.
For those not watching, Randall immediately put on a MAGA hat, except it doesn't say MAGA. It says, made you look, Black Lives Matter.
It's time to vote for a new president, ladies and gentlemen.
It's time to vote for a new black female president or the other one, if you so choose.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we won't endorse Canada. Just kidding. We will, but
I just want people to vote. I don't care, just as long as you vote.
Just
that
do
sounds
your
good to me.
civic duty. That's all Randall wants.
That's true. I'm all jazzed. How about you? How you feeling? You feel
You're
good?
Jazzed? No, about the election. Okay. No, I'm pretty nervous.
Right. I mean, this is like going to be one of the most monumental moments maybe in our lives. So this could be cool.
It's like the biggest moment of our lives that is surely going to be decided by like 70 people in Pennsylvania and Georgia. And it seems really stinks.
Yep. I can't stop thinking about it. I'm ready though. So what do we got on the agenda?
It is, I guess. Yeah. Like this will come out on election day, won't it?
Exactly.
That's crazy.
This is the big one. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Welcome to Who Asked. Who Asked? This is a comedy podcast, not a political podcast, but today it's kind of political. Maybe.
Is it political to do your civic duty? Ask that. Ask yourself that.
Ask yourself the question, is it political to vote? Actually, I mean, I guess yes, right? Like kind of in its nature.
No, the answer is yes.
Anyway, comedy podcast. We do stuff here. We're going to do the Hear Me Out trend. Popular request brought to me. So if you don't know what the Hear Me Out trend is, I'll explain it when we get there. You asked, Newsreel, Trivia Tuesday, and our fun mystery segment also dealing with voting fraud.
It kind of, yeah.
Kind of, if you believe immigrants are coming into the country illegally and voting and committing voter fraud.
Yes.
Right. This is not political, but go Yankees.
That is worse than political. I'm just gonna say. But
go Yankees! The World Series starts today when we're recording. So very monumental episode we have here. We haven't won a World Series in 15 years. So
I hope this ages poorly.
Big smile. Yeah, I hope it doesn't. All right, so before we stray too far into politics, we are going to start with our first segment, which is the Hear Me Out trend. And Randall, do you know what this is fully?
Kind of. Can you? I think it's better if you just explain it.
So this is a trend on TikTok where people, it's a cake. So you get a cake, and then you print out pictures of people, basically that you like want to fuck, like characters, and you stick it in the cake, and it's like, hear me out.
You put it in a cake. Okay.
It's a cake.
Characters though, they're not like real. Because like I got some ready, but I didn't think that's. I didn't realize that it was sexual. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was just like, well, that's all right. Keep going. It's fine.
Well, yeah. Well, it's sexual. Yeah. I don't know. It's
Continue,
what you make of it.
Sure.
But we obviously don't have a cake, so we're just gonna, I think, talk about hear me out, like
sure,
and this came to me from my future sister-in-law, so thank you, Alyssa, for the suggestion. Weird thing for me to talk about in context of the family thing, but that's okay.
Yep. That is all right.
So you were talking about the politics side of it, and I just want to preface very quickly, I don't think we really need to discuss the Nancys of the Reagan and Pelosi family. I think we both know.
No, I think that's
hear me out. That's we're.
Yeah, those are like the number zero for the two of us, I guess.
Nancy Pelosi's got a couple number zeros.
Okay. No, but I the only thing I saw, and I don't even know if this is for the trend, but I saw a video of Scarlett Johansson talking about how when she was young, she loved and was crushing on Raphael from the Mutant Ninja Turtles. And she was like, and it's strange because he really was my type, and every man I've dated after that has been Raphael from the Ninja Turtles. So I think it's along those same lines of these characters kind of getting into people's heads.
Yes.
So
yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm good.
Yeah. All right. And again, there's the obvious ones: Danny Phantom, the girl in Danny Phantom, Kim Possible. Like we're going further, and I'd love for you to hit me with what you are going to start with.
Are you sure I should? Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't really I didn't know how far down the rabbit hole we're going
It's
on
okay.
here. But,
I got some.
My first one, she is a beautiful French woman. Oh, my God. The Statue of Liberty. That is my number one. I am starting with that.
You want to fuck it because it's liberty.
No, it's not. It's not sexual. It's
Sorry,
not like that.
I keep forgetting we're not. Well,
it's not
you're
like
not.
Well, we'll see what your answers
Yeah.
are. But no, it's just hear me out. Statue of Liberty. I mean, come on. Is there any better partnership?
Is her breast exposed?
No, it's not.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking of Venus, the painting.
Maybe you are. Yeah.
I've been doing a lot
No,
of
she's
Renaissance research lately, so.
Okay, fine. Then what do you got? What's yours?
No, continue. Talk to me about what she's holding.
A torch.
Oh, yeah.
The spark of our bond. I mean, that's why she's my number one. She's the ride or die.
She's your 1-1. Okay, well, I have a political one for you.
Okay.
Let me talk to you about the sex appeal, the dirtiness of a young Joseph Stalin. Joseph Stalin was handsome.
Boy. Are we even going to call that political? I mean, I don't know should I Google young Joseph Stalin?
Yes,
just so I can...
you should. And you will be taken aback because he is devilishly handsome.
Strangely enough, Joseph Stalin young is the first thing other than his name. He's a handsome guy.
He's
All
a
right, I'll give you
handsome
that.
guy.
That's a shame. That's a real bummer.
And frankly, when he was older and just had the mustache, I'd ride that thing to
Jesus
back and
Christ.
forth. You know what I'm saying? That's as a mustache guy, I got nothing but respect.
You could have at least picked an American, but whatever, fine.
Why do I gotta pick an American?
You don't. It's fine. Pretty good.
You know, this is an election cycle pretty involved with Russia as it is. Do you see the news today about Elon?
Oh God, about what?
Elon and Vladimir Putin are regularly in contact.
Oh, buddy?
Yes.
Sure wouldn't surprise me in the slightest, I'll tell you
I should have made that the newsreel. Damn.
Yeah, I would have said real, though, is the thing.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, Joseph Stalin, kids, don't let your girlfriend or sister or mom near that guy. Or
right.
me.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay, so Stalin is your first one.
Yeah,
Okay.
Stalin, fucking hunk of a man.
You are not... Okay, that's fine. I'm not
what?
Names. I was going to say something like communist or something like that, but I don't think that's... Just in the election day spirit, you know? It's fun to call people fake names like that, so...
Right, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I think we went different ways on this, but that's okay. So my number two... a very strong, independent woman, Rosie the Riveter. She's my number two. I gotta go with her. Gotta go with the... You know, she's... What every American exactly. See, look at that muscle there. You're repping it. So.
Is Rosie the Riveter a lesbian?
Even if she, I mean, like if she is, look, that's fine. She could pick. That's her prerogative. That's what I say.
You're so open today. You're so open to the American dream.
Got to get everybody excited to vote.
So far you have the Statue of Liberty and Rosie the Riveter.
Yeah, it isn't going to get better. I'm going to tell you that.
I didn't expect it to. Okay.
All right.
Well, then.
What do you got?
I think we did do it differently, but. My next one's Sadness from Inside Out.
What? The Pixar character?
Uh-huh.
Like the emotion of sadness?
Yeah, I think she's so broken and I could fix her.
You need to talk to your therapist. You... This is unbelievable.
Dude, hear me out. She's kind of got that like...
No, don't do it. Please don't do it. I can't. Oh my God.
I mean, I didn't pick Joy. Joy would be, I mean, she's kind of annoying, right?
Sure.
Sadness.
I mean,
there's something.
Who's the one that plays Sadness? Because Amy Poehler plays the happy one, or Joy.
Let me see. Sadness.
One of them is voiced by the Phyllis from The Office.
Riley. Oh no, that's the person.
And then
you would think
I don't know who the others are.
You would think it just says. Yeah, it is Phyllis from The Office.
Yeah, okay, there you go. So that voice does it for you.
It's not the voice. It's not the voice. It's
All right,
the
okay.
it's the emotion. It's like you find, I don't want to say they're broken, but I do.
Sorry, I was just making sure you could still read
You
my
can
hat.
still read your hat. Yeah, sorry. We should probably move on from that one anyway. So why don't you go next?
Oh, God. All right. Well, I guess mine's not that much better as far as a cartoon character goes. My next one is the Bill on Capitol Hill. He's my guy. He's, you know,
That's a really good one.
thank
That's
you.
a
Thank
really
you.
Good one.
He seems like a really stand-up Bill. So.
You got to be careful. You don't want to get paper cuts, though.
Well, that's all right. We could just hold hands.
You are ultimately
He has
you are a
gloves and
beacon
stuff,
of justice and liberty.
Exactly. It doesn't need to be anything corrupt or otherwise unsavory. So
Okay. Well, I am doing unsavory things for all
Yin
of
and
mine.
yang.
Yeah, because guess what? I have next.
Okay, what do you got?
Weepin' Bell and Ditto.
Oh, the Pokemon?
Weepin' Bell's got a foot like just this. It's a whole mouth this big. And Ditto.
You know, I think you could settle for a Bellsprout, my friend.
Okay. Hurtful, but fair.
Could not take that layup.
Hurtful, but fair. Yeah.
But I mean, okay. Are you gonna try and explain yourself on this, or is this?
Do I even need to explain myself? I mean, Ditto is it can transform into anything, and it's also kind of just, imagine.
Yeah, it could transform into anything, but it's still an animal, first of all. And
Okay,
second
we're
of
not
all,
getting into the logistics of animal stuff here.
Okay, fine. You know what? I'll pass on that. Fine. But
I'd like
what
you
I
to.
will say is every face, whenever it transforms, its face is always the one line and the two dots for the eyes. So if you want to transform into
I don't need to see a face,
fine. You
Randall.
get her body, but then you get the dot and
I don't
one
need to
line,
see a
okay?
face.
All right, well, then I guess Ditto is a good hear me out for you.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And for you.
Yeah.
I know you're trying to be PC right now.
Yeah,
because-
but like I wouldn't pick a Pokemon as my number 3. Was that your 3? Like, I mean,
Well-
if we're gonna get in 56 maybe or 7, 8, 9, but like I wouldn't. That wouldn't be my top 5 or top 10.
we already
I'll
talked
tell you
about
that.
Nancy Reagan and Nancy Pelosi, so it's at least 4.
Okay, fine, fair enough. I'm gonna go next. We're not going into the Pokemon anymore. So I did just have a very wholesome bill, but I'm gonna pick a slightly unwholesome bill. Bill Clinton's saxophone is my next hear me out. I think that's fair. I think I would be played the same way Monica was. I think
Lewinsky
it could be nice.
right.
Yeah, it's the same mouthpiece situation. So I'm going with that
Yeah,
one.
you want Bill to blow your horn, baby.
Well, no, I want the saxophone. I don't want Bill. Bill Clinton can stay out of it. You know what I mean?
I think Bill's a kind of a part of the deal.
Well, no, he already had it. I mean, do you think he's still playing over
The
on
sax
Epstein's
or Monica
Island? Do you think
Lewinsky?
he's no? Well, I know he's still playing, but do you think he's still
Yeah.
playing saxophone? No, not for the
don't
kids
know.
on Epstein's Island. I'm going to say that much. All right, what do you got next?
This is my last one that I wrote down.
Oh, okay.
Did you have a lot?
No, go ahead. What do you got?
Oogie Boogie.
From The Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's
right?
the one.
Of the esteemed Oogie Boogie Bash. He's just like a big sack, right? He's a burlap sack.
Exactly.
No, but not even that kind of sack. He's just burlap, and like he has the same like eyes as Ditto and face as Ditto. Like maybe
I
he's
have a
got a couple
type.
of. Yeah, you do. You do have a type. Wow. I didn't expect yours to go that way, but that's
So
okay.
I'm really glad we did this.
I'm gonna say the rest of mine, and then
Yeah,
we
I would
can move
I
on.
would love you to.
Okay. Next, I have the snake on the "Don't Tread on Me" flag. Is my next one. Would absolutely love to tread all over that. Let me tell you that. After that, I have the crack on the Liberty Bell. I mean, if you look at it at the right
Now
angle,
that
yeah.
will get a young man doing his civic duty horny.
And then lastly, I have the Hex Girls from the 1998 film Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island.
There it is. Excellent.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah, that's not a brave stance. The Hex Girls are the hottest people to ever live.
No, I mean, absolutely. I understood the assignment. I just wanted to get to that joke at the end.
You just, the crack in the Liberty Bells is
Yeah.
excellent. That's a great answer.
Yes, thank
And
you.
the Hex Girls, I think we can all agree.
Yes, absolutely.
I might go
The
as
true
Shigo
0-0.
for Halloween because that's.
Oh, you don't have the
Like
hair
it's-
for it. You need a wig.
I can get a wig. I just wore a wig on the last episode.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying you need one. If you can't pull
You
off
think
the
I'd look-
unitard otherwise.
You think I'd look good with green hair?
I thought she had black hair. You don't even know.
Was it all black?
Yeah, she had a green outfit with a black long hair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
Green outfit.
I'm really glad
Damn.
we did
I
this.
gotta put this away.
Jesus. All right. Wow. I wasn't sure how that segment was going to go, but I think it went okay.
You know what? I think it went just okay. And
Oh, my God.
I actually think it went more than okay. I think it was very fun.
Yeah.
I just deleted everything in my doc. So anyway, let's move on to something slightly less horny. Newsreel.
Well, in that case, I should go first
Uh-oh.
because I'll be a nice segue.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. Quick score update first. 9-6 good guys.
No way. Really?
9-6 good guys. Yeah. You've gotten like 4 straight wrong.
That's all right. I'm just trying to bring attention to the misinformation in today's news, and today's
Right.
politics.
Right,
Anyway,
that's right.
so my story. Greek man caught secretly sniffing neighbor's shoes, told to seek therapy.
Okay.
Talk about a foot fetish. A man in
Nice.
Greece was caught breaking and entering people's homes at night to smell their shoes. He has been given a suspended 1-month prison sentence for the sneaky act. The 28-year-old was also put on probation and ordered to seek therapy. During the trial, he told the Thessaloniki court he couldn't explain his foot fetish. He admitted that what he was doing was extremely embarrassing, but didn't know what to say about it. The man further stated that he did not intend to harm anyone, nor did he want to break the law.
Let my guy sniff some fucking feet and shoes, man.
It should, you're right. There shouldn't, I don't think there's a law that says don't sniff people's shoes. Breaking and entering, maybe, but nothing about the shoes.
Little
so.
B&E ain't no problem when you're just getting a little sniff of the good stuff.
Right.
I have to decide if this is real or fake, don't I? Holy guacamole. Thessaloniki court or something?
Mm-hmm.
I am going to say that's fake news today. I think and I think you were going for fake news because it is election day.
Right. It's real.
Fuck me!
Yeah, all
but-
right.
God damn it.
Yes, it's absolutely real. I will
But-
send that over to you.
Jesus H. The foot, what did he say? What's the first line? Like, now call that a foot fet or whatever.
Yeah,
the
now
fuck.
that's a foot fetish. I know that line was. I was like, oh, that's perfect because who would?
It's
like,
a bit.
It's
a bit
low hanging
AI.
fruit,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like so easy to think of as a tagline.
I even said, let my guy sniff feet. I wonder how he's doing.
Well, there's more to that story. I just didn't read the whole thing.
No,
so.
I don't want you to.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if I can tackle the fake news. What do
Let's
we got?
see if Randall can tackle the fake news industry. Here we go.
Media.
An Italian, shout out one time. An
Mamma
Italian surfer died after being impaled by a swordfish while surfing in West Indonesia. Giulia Manfrini suffered a freak accident while surfing in the Mentawai Islands, a remote island chain, said James Colston, who, along with Manfrini, co-founded the travel agency A Wave. Quote, unfortunately, even with the brave efforts of her partner, local resort staff, and doctors, Giulia couldn't be saved. We believe she died doing what she loved in a place that she loved. Lamuddin Sirigar, acting head of the Mentawai Islands Regional Disaster Management Agency, told Indonesian news agency Antara that a swordfish leapt toward Manfrini and struck her in the chest, leaving her with a 5-centimeter cut. The Hidden Bay Resort Mentawai said in a statement that Manfrini, whom it called a client and a friend, oh no, was surfing one of the friendliest waves in the region when she was hit in the chest by a swordfish and died almost immediately.
It's real.
You saw it?
I'm going to let you know I did see it.
Fuck!
It's only because there's this Facebook page that I liked over 15 years ago that I never unliked called Hardcore Italians.
Oh.
And they posted a picture of this woman and an AI-generated swordfish. And, oh, Sabella morta. And then she, and like everything, it was... And that's how I saw it. I literally scrolled past it and I was like, that's a weird thing, and then kept going. But
Holy shit.
so, unfortunately, I've seen it.
Not
Thank you,
the-
Hardcore Italians, if that Facebook page is listening.
Oh my god.
You don't need to Google it. It's there.
No,
I promise.
I'm not. I'm just updating our score.
We're back in it. 9-7.
It's 9-7
Let's go.
now. Fuck, I
Okay.
can't believe I saw it on my Apple News or whatever.
Sure, yeah.
Of course, you saw it on fucking Hardcore Italian's Facebook page. You idiot.
Oh God, that's way worse. I should have just said it wrong.
You should have definitely lied. Yeah, for sure.
Oh God. All right. All right.
But can you imagine surfing and just a swordfish jumps and murders you in the chest?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine it, but it seems much more cartoonish in my head than what it probably actually was. You know?
Totally agree, but this is why I don't do the ocean.
Really? Like no ocean?
I mean, I love the beach, but I don't want to. If we took a boat out 30 minutes into the ocean, I would not jump off of that boat.
I was going to say, have you been out in the ocean?
Yeah, I've been in the Gulf. I've been in, I was circled by a school. I was on a cruise when I was 13.
Okay. Yeah.
We went to Cozumel and we did a snorkeling at the reef. And everyone was going back to the boat and a school of fish circled me and I was so scared to move. And they were like, hey, like, we're leaving. And I was like,
what do I do?
Don't without me. I'm scared.
Yeah. No, I mean, I used to go fishing a lot when I was younger with my dad and my grandfather, and we would go into the ocean. Like we'd either go on a charter or something like that, and like we would go out far enough where you can't see land anymore.
No, see that? I hate that shit.
Yeah, that doesn't work for you.
No, I think I said it recently on this podcast, but the thalassophobia is real.
Still, but that's like fear of the deep, right? But like
no,
that's
it's fear of open water.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then you can,
I think,
sure.
Technically.
I thought it was fear of like not like looking down and seeing nothing but the abyss below or something like that.
I hate that too.
All right. Fair enough, though. I'll take my point and we will move
Well done, Randall
on.
Brown.
We're clawing it back. That's right. Okay, so
maybe
next
this is a good omen.
Mystery segment. A very important mystery segment.
A very important mystery segment. Why don't you tee this one up for the audience at home?
So I decided that we should be good Americans with a lot of talk about immigration lately and the immigration tests that should be in place and blah, blah, blah. When the fact is a lot of Americans probably couldn't pass the citizenship test. So what we're going to do is feed each other some questions from the actual test. And the first one to get 3 of them wrong loses. So,
this is the U.S. citizenship test. I believe straight from the test, these questions?
So the way it works is there are like 300, 500 questions that you could be asked, and then you're only asked, I think, like 20 or like 10 to 20. So like you still have to study to know.
Right.
But yeah, you could be asked any of them.
I'll go first.
Okay. So you're asking me the question. Okay.
Question number 1. Let's just get right into it. Mm-hmm. Make America great again. What does it stand for? Kidding.
That better not be.
Can you imagine? That'd be
crazy.
so fucking funny. But think about this. That's going to be like in a DBQ. Remember DBQs?
Yeah. DBQ. No.
You didn't do DBQs? It's like, I don't even know what it stands for, but I know. DBQ is a document-based question. So like you read something or look at a picture, and then it's like you kind of like write a short answer about that.
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah.
Remember high school? Were you in high school? Did you go to high school?
No. I got here from the mothership, and then that's when you met me. So
that's my bad. Okay, question number 1. Why do some states have more representatives than other states?
Well, if it's the Senate, they don't. But if it's the House, it's because it's based on population.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm. Bam.
Pretty easy one.
Okay, great. What is Ron
Swanson's job?
Ron Swanson's favorite and political? No. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens?
Voting.
Yes, very good. The other one was serve on a jury, but yes, very good.
Oh, very good. And you don't have to vote. Again, we are big proponents of just not voting this election. So,
if you are informed, yes, go for it. Then you don't have to vote. If you're uninformed, decide if you want to vote or not.
If you're one of those fucking idiots that is an undecided voter, which I don't know how you exist, just don't vote.
All right, well, we could disagree on that.
No, I'm kidding. It's a comedy podcast.
Yeah. No.
Name one branch or part of the government. One.
Judicial system. All right, pretty good.
It's pretty good. We might go 100 for 100. That's
I doubt it.
Going to come back to bite me right in my asshole.
Well, speaking of, what are the two major political parties in the United States?
Democrats and Republicans, of
Oh
which
my
I am
God.
aligned to both.
Okay. What do you got next?
What is the name of the Vice President of the United States right now?
Tough one. Miss Kamala Harris. Did I say the name right? I think I did. Yeah.
No, actually, it's Joe
Kamala?
Byron.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry, I'm in the past. Okay, ready? So these have been pretty easy so far. I'm sure you got this one. Who was the president during World War One?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. I see where this is going. So, funnily enough, I don't know the answer, but I was doing research because we were for the Hear Me Out segment, and I was looking at who was the hottest president. So I was on the Wikipedia of presidents.
JFK. Sorry.
Other than JFK. Other than
Go
JFK.
ahead. Yeah.
Woodrow Wilson, sneaky.
Yeah, he's a sleeper on that. Yeah, sure.
Woodrow Wilson's, and I believe it was around that time. And so I'm just going to say Woodrow Wilson.
You were right. It was Woodrow Wilson. I thought that was it. Oh, man. Well done.
I'm a fucking U.S. citizen, baby.
Oh, you're clapped on the next one, though. But okay, what do you got?
Okay. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states?
Abortion. Which is true, thanks to Roe v. Wade. Well, necessarily, maybe not a power, but doing their elections too, and their own local elections is theirs, if it's looking for actual reasons. But
abortions and elections are not in this. Well,
they do. They have but they do. They have the power to hold and maintain their own state elections.
Wrong. I'm just telling you.
And abortions was because of Roe v. Wade. Because now that that's gone, it is a state. It is left to the states. So
I mean, you're not wrong. It's just not here. So
let's see. Is there any other one that I would think?
It's actually these are kind of weird answers. So
educating their kids, like schools and stuff.
Yes.
Is that another one they have to do?
Yep.
Okay.
Education is
Jesus. All right. Well, fine. I was technically right, and then I was right. But
I'll give you that because we love aborting kids.
Yes. Okay. Next up, how many amendments does the Constitution have?
Oh boy. 27.
That is correct. Well done. Okay, maybe you can be a
dude. I'm
citizen
kind of
here.
Maybe I'm good. I was in AP US history. Not to brag.
Yeah.
I was so close to saying 25, and then I was like, I was between
really?
25 and 29, and then I was like, neither of those sound right, so I'm gonna go right in the middle because 27 seemed correct. Okay, well here's a fucking layup for you. Who's in charge of the executive branch?
Oh, Mr. President. Or Mrs. Madam.
Madam President. Very good.
Okay. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful?
Checks and balances, baby. Fucking.
Well done. Absolutely.
Come on. This is awesome.
This is pretty good. It's nice to know the answers to questions that are asked on this show for once. I'm going to say that.
It is nice to know something on this fucking show. What is... you already asked me that one.
Yeah, we might get some overlaps, yeah.
That was 2 in a row that you just asked. Oh my God. When do we celebrate Independence Day?
4th of July. Okay, we're good.
I can't even make a joke about that.
Nope. What are two parts of the U.S. Congress? We're going rapid fire.
What are two parts? The Senate and the House.
Nice.
Forget about it.
Come on, we're doing fast. We're going.
Okay. Sorry.
Here.
What is the economic system in the United States?
Capitalism. I guess.
I will give it to you, but there's a second one if you know it.
What? No, I don't know.
Capitalism and market economy.
Oh, sure. Free market stuff. Yeah, whatever. What movement tried to end racial discrimination?
Tried to... yeah. We still have it, don't we?
It does explicitly say tried to end racial discrimination.
Oh. I mean...
Uh-oh. Is this our first X?
It can't be... I mean, MLK helped. Is it like... No.
All right, you're wrong. It was the civil rights movement.
That one's gonna sound bad.
Yeah, you should have got that one.
Yeah, that one's gonna be real bad.
Okay.
Shit.
All right, you're down one.
Name the U.S. war between the North and South.
The Civil War. I got that one.
That's the one.
What is one reason that colonists came to America?
Fucking land of the free, home of the brave, baby. No, just kidding. That's not my real answer. What is one reason they were looking for India?
Wrong. You are wrong on that one too. That's another X right there. That was Columbus, and that's like discovering the continent of America. We're talking about like colonists from England that came over and all that stuff. You're like 400 years off is what I'm telling you. Religious persecution, that kind of stuff.
Oh, because Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492. We became a state in 1776. A
right,
country.
Looking for, and then the colonies, but leading up to that and all that. Okay, that's 2. All right,
Okay.
you're almost, you're going to get deported real soon.
Well, that's crazy because I got 2 very hard ones already.
That's true. Mm-hmm.
And
but
yours
you
have been...
got a lot in the row. You got a lot of good ones.
Yours have been, frankly, easy as fuck.
Well, then give me a hard one.
I mean, you'll get this one too, but it's fine. What are 2 cabinet level positions?
Department of Education and Transportation. How about that?
It was looking for secretary, but that's fine.
Sure, whatever. Either or. Mr. Pete, Mayor Pete. I can tell you who's in the position.
Yeah, yeah. Mayor Pete Buttigieg, our gay king.
Yep, he'll be president one day. All right, who makes federal
Do you think so?
laws? Yes, definitely.
My mom
Who
loves
makes federal laws? I do too.
Fuck.
Who makes federal laws?
I feel like this is a weird question.
Not really.
Is it, I mean, the president signs them into law.
That is correct, but that is not the answer that it's looking for. You're one step from deportation. You better lock in.
I mean, it has to go through multiple things.
Well, what are those things?
The Congress, the House, or Congress. Let's just say Congress.
Correct. That is the right answer.
Everything's fine. Everything's fucking fine.
The legislative branch or also Congress. Yes.
Okay. I was going to say the legislative branch. Scary. Yeah. What happened at the Constitutional Convention?
They wrote the Constitution.
Yep.
And they racked up like a huge drink bill too. Have you ever seen that? That's a really good historical thing. They have the actual bill from the tavern where they were like writing it all, and it's like $1,500 of booze, which is a lot of money.
Yeah, that's like 8 tables in Vegas.
They said it was like $14,000 in like today's money. That's how much they spent on everybody that was there writing and doing that stuff.
And they were all what, like 24?
Yeah, I mean for the most part. So, okay, who did the United States fight in World War II?
The Axis powers, Germany, Japan.
Mm-hmm. You knew the name of all of them, and it listed the 3 countries instead. What was the third one, though?
Russia.
Nope.
Oh.
Italy. Mamma mia. Okay.
Duh. Oh, fucking, of course, Mussolini. Stupid, dumb idiot. All right, here's one. Here's one for you. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States.
Lenape. They're the ones in Jersey, I think.
No.
Or Arizona. One of the 2.
That's incorrect.
What? No, it's not. That can't be
incorrect.
Now I'm Googling it.
This is the civics question website.
Also known as the Delaware Indians. Is that on the list?
No. I mean, I'm sure there are natives, but it's not.
All right. Fine, I'll take the X. But I mean, I Googled it. It says they are known as the Delaware Indians, were a Native American tribe who originally inhabited the lands known as parts of New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Delaware. See, I knew that they were real.
Okay, well, they're not. Sorry, Native Americans.
That's... Oh, you get to say that? You white...
I don't...
Okay. All right, next question. Fine, I'm down 1. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Come on. It's way easier than you think.
Really?
It should be.
It's the amendment. Free speech and bear arms.
There you go. 1 and 2. Very nice. Got it.
What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance?
The country? Our flag? The flag? Is it the flag?
Our country and the flag.
I mean, I guess that's a weird... I don't like that question.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay, name 2 national U.S. holidays.
Memorial Day and Veterans Day.
Yes, good job. Sorry, I was reading through the list, making sure they were both on there. Like not like some
Is like
BS.
Valentine's Day on there?
I'll read them. New Year's Day, President's Day, Memorial Day, Independence Day, MLK Day, Labor Day, Columbus Day, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. So no.
Yep, checks out. I don't know. The Valentine's one was a joke. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? Before we got whitewashed?
Oh, the Native Americans?
That's
Is that
the one.
What it's asking? Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's another one where it's like so easy that it's like,
Yeah, I know.
don't know. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
Fuck me right in my ass.
Would you like me to read it again?
No. President Joe Biden dies, Kamala dies. Who takes
Yeah.
power other than Nancy Pelosi? But maybe it is the Speaker of the House.
The who?
Miss
Is she Speaker of the House?
No. It's that fucking Republican Mike or something, right?
Mike Johnson.
Mike
yeah.
Johnson. I should know. I'm going to say the Speaker of the... No. Yeah.
What's your final answer? I
Sorry,
need to hear it.
I'm freaking out, dude. Speaker of the House, whatever. I don't fucking know.
You're right.
Oh,
Very good.
shit!
That would have been bad if you got that one wrong, because you said it like 3 times, but then said no right after.
Oh man, fucking electric, dude. Holy.
Yep.
All right, I'll get one wrong soon because we gotta move on.
We got time. We're good.
No, we do have time. This is actually, I bet you people have gotten 3 wrong already.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think a lot of people playing along, they might be like, maybe they turned off by now, but
whatever. Name one U.S. territory.
Puerto Rico.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Shout out
This next
our
one's
buddy. Okay.
Shout out, Jordan.
When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms?
April 15th.
That is correct. All right, what's this next one?
Love to just simply, what did Susan B. Anthony do?
She liked women a lot, and she fought for their rights. Women's suffrage movement. Who signs bills to become laws?
I'm just a bill. On Capitol
Think about
Hill.
him. Think about him. He told you about where the bills go.
Who
He told you
signs
about where the bills
bills?
go.
Who signs bills to become laws? The president.
There you go. Okay, I was gonna say you said that earlier when we were
I
talking
know,
about
I
the
know.
laws. So.
God, dude, I feel like mine have been kind of hard.
You're good.
Who was the first president?
Mr. Washington. With his wooden
chopped
teeth
down
and
a cherry tree.
What do we call this? We're doing pretty good, actually. I like this. I'm glad this has gone on this long.
Yeah.
What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution?
The Bill of Rights.
You got it.
Oh
You got it.
man, it feels good to like be smart sometimes, except the civil rights movement was not good.
Yeah.
Okay, who is one of your state's U.S. senators right now?
Cory Booker. He's my boy. Not really. He's kind of lame, but but he is married to the woman who plays Ahsoka. I don't know if you knew that. Rosario Dawson. Did you know that?
I did know that.
Okay, yeah. It's kind of a shame. She could do better, but
Wait, this isn't working.
because my house.
Who is one of your state's U.S. senators right now?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Do you live in Pennsylvania? Jersey.
Are you kidding me?
I'm so sorry.
Are you kidding?
I'm so sorry.
Should we just count that as an X? As you being wrong? I mean, my God.
I don't know. You want to know why? Is because I was just thinking Philadelphia, and so I was looking at Pennsylvania. No. I have to take accountability for that, and I am sorry.
All right. Was that was your question? Oh yeah,
No,
you were
it was
asking me. So now,
yours. Yeah.
yeah, you were asking me, and I told you the right answer. Anyway,
Yep.
what is the capital of your state?
Albany.
Sure, I think that's New York's capital, right? I don't know.
It is. Oh, fuck
turn.
me. Right. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in?
World War II.
That's the one.
What is the highest court in the United States?
That would be the Supreme.
I absolutely right. You are right.
That would be the Supreme. We elect a U.S. Jesus Christ. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years?
6. Right? Yeah.
No, sir, you're wrong. 2.
2. Oh, I was thinking of the other one.
You're thinking of senator.
That sucks.
Wow. Okay.
We're
I didn't
neck
think
and
I
neck.
had a fucking chance at this, but it's 2-2.
I was. When was the Constitution written?
I mean, it's got to be 1776.
Wrong.
No.
You're out. 1787.
No!
1787. Sorry. Bill of Rights was 76, and then it all, Sorry.
God damn it. Oh.
I get to enjoy my freedom in America, and you do not.
That was literally
it's
my
the way she
next.
goes.
The next question I had was when was the Constitution written?
That's funny. Hey, you know what? Pretty good, though. I like that. That was a fun little thing.
Pretty fucking
Hey.
good.
If any of you beat Aiden, please text us and let us know, or comment and let us know. I'm interested to see. Or at least got this far.
Or lost badly. Why don't you own up to your fucking mistakes, all
Yeah,
you
true.
idiots that think you know about this country, but you don't.
That's a good point.
That's a
All
really
right.
good
Well,
point. Okay.
all right. All set, ready to go to Trivia Tuesday?
How about we go to Trivia Tuesday?
Okay. I can go first again.
Yeah, we're leaving the political realm. We're going to the Star Wars and the sports realm.
You know, you said that we were leaving the horny realm, but then I kept us in the horny realm with the sniffing feet guy. I'm going to keep us in the political realm with
Of
my
course
Star
you
Wars
are.
question.
Yep. All right.
So, one of the important parts of the Star Wars prequels is the political climate between the Republic and the Separatists. The politics of the galaxy heavily reflect that of our real world, with the Jedi acting as the Supreme Court, the Senate acting as our legislative branch, and the Chancellor acting as the President. However, eventually the entire government collapses and is forced into the fascist regime of the Empire. So how did it happen? The question is, what galactic senator proposed the motion to grant emergency powers to Supreme Chancellor Sheev Palpatine?
Sorry, say it again.
What galactic senator proposed the motion to grant emergency powers to Supreme Chancellor Sheev Palpatine?
Mm-hmm. Mace Windu. Just kidding. He kills him.
A. Senator Jar Jar Binks. B. Senator Padme Amidala. C. Senator Ryo Chuchi. Or D. Senator Bail Organa.
Wow. I feel like this is a trick in a couple ways, but I'm just going to give you my answer, which is B, Padme.
Okay. Do you want to explain before I
guess my
anything?
explanation is whatever the Chichu guy is, you knew I wouldn't know who that is. So you'd be like, well, the one he doesn't know, he'll pick. 2, Padme probably didn't know Anakin was evil, and then that was part of the story that I'm not remembering, where Padme is like, yeah, let's give Palpatine the power, or
right?
whatever.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're wrong. I'm sorry.
Okay,
but
cool.
it was a good.
Okay, fine.
It was believe it or not, Senator Jar Jar Binks.
Fucking no shot.
Yep. That's the strangest part that people always forget, that the only reason that the Empire exists and that Palpatine got evil was because in Revenge of the Sith, Jar Jar Binks because he's a dumbass, he gets like manipulated into proposing this amendment to allow for these emergency powers of Palpatine, which gives him he allows him to remain chancellor long after his term. He can make instant decisions without the Senate and declare martial law on planets that the Republic controlled. All thanks to Jar Jar Binks. And then, of course, they find out and he becomes like an outcast of society, but that's all book stuff. You don't need to worry about that.
Yeah, we're not talking books, okay? We
yes,
don't read.
But that the first part was from the movie, from Revenge of the Sith. So,
fuck. So Jar Jar was integral. And
yeah,
gives that and is that why it gives credence to the fact that Jar Jar is actually a Sith Lord?
It could. That actually is a main part of that theory, because they're saying that he knew all along, and that's why he proposed it. The senator from Naboo. Sorry. There you go. So, okay. And I also want to bring that up because see how easy that could happen? Crazy, right?
So crazy.
Oh, man.
Get out and vote, kids.
Senator Jar Jar Binks from Wisconsin has proposed a motion. Okay. So, hit me. What do you got?
My question's very simple. Just a reminder, didn't say the score. It's 6-5 me. So
still,
this is your opportunity to tie it up.
Oh, okay. Right, yeah, because you didn't get that. Yeah.
Because I didn't get that. Who won Thursday Night Football last night?
That is such a good question. Oh, no.
Your choices. The Minnesota Vikings, the Los Angeles Rams, the Atlanta Falcons, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, no.
Last night this happened. Less than 24 hours ago.
Give me the answers one more time, please.
Vikings, Rams, Falcons, Buccaneers.
A, Vikings.
Wow. No.
Damn.
But they did play last night.
All right. I get half a point, right?
They lost to the Rams last night.
Damn. Oh, I was never going to guess Rams. That makes, yeah, all right. Well.
That's funny. I like that.
That's a hilarious question to ask. Oh, my God.
I like that.
Literally the stupid water cooler talk. Hey, you see the game last night?
Exactly.
Nope, I ain't seen shit.
No, I'm wearing a fake MAGA hat, and I'm a liberal. You think I watch football? The thing that gave to a CTE?
Go America or whatever.
Go America. Syracuse
the
also
cries,
got the fucking shit beat out of them last night.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. I don't want to say that joke anymore.
The eagle cry?
I was going to say the eagle cries, the falcon screeches, and the hawk to us, but that's about all as far as we can get on that one.
Jesus
You set
Christ,
me up.
Randall.
You set
No,
me up.
I did not
I know.
fucking set you up.
did. You kind
I
of did.
didn't
That's what I was
set you
gonna
up
say.
for fucking anything.
You did.
decided
This
to
is
do
your
that.
fault.
No,
You
it's
said
not.
it.
No,
You
it's
said
not.
it. Yeah, it's true.
Can you believe the fucking Hawk Tuah girl as the third most successful podcast on
Look,
the
I'm
network
just
right
trying
now,
to
and we-
plug us a bit so we can get on her show. You know, she had all those people and like Reagan and all those other things they were clipping her up with. Did you see that? It
Rogan.
was just Reagan. Literally, it was just like these perfectly cut edits of her asking a question and like Ronald Reagan answering it perfectly. It's like, wow, that's crazy. They got him on the on her podcast.
I didn't see that.
So we'll be next.
Oh, fuck. We're going to New Orleans in a couple months, and I'm gonna go onto the street and try and get onto a man on the street video and just say something crazy and be like, "Yeah,
Is that where those are in New Orleans?
I think they're usually Nashville. I think.
Gotcha. Oh,
Is
that's
where a
where all
lot
the
of them
bridal
happen.
parties go. So
Okay,
right.
6-5 still. No harm, no foul. Do you know
Not
what a
too bad.
foul is?
Never heard of it.
Okay. You asked.
You asked, and we answered.
Couple quick ones here for you today. What do you
Sure.
think about that?
That's fine.
Okay, so we got one from an anonymous tiger. So this was no name. Yeah, no name. Hello. ... If putting the bottom of your shirt under your pants is called tucking in your shirt, then are your pants tucked into your shirt when your shirt is not tucked into your pants? The knower and the known, a friend, not foe, is how they signed it.
That's ominous.
It's very ominous. And the question is frankly ominous.
Read the question one more time. Just the question, not the ominous part, please.
If putting the bottom of your shirt under your pants is called tucking in your shirt, as we tuck, then are your pants tucked into your shirt when your shirt is not tucked into your pants?
No, it's not. It's simply not.
Okay.
Because, I mean, when you tuck
because
the
of the
shirt,
scientific method.
No, we don't need to get all scientific in it. When you're tucking anything, it's one thing holding another thing into place. And if your shirt is over your pants are not holding the shirt where they are. Gravity and your body is holding the shirt where it is. So,
gravity has held many a things.
that is the correct answer, objectively.
Yeah, I mean, I'll agree. Are your pants tucked into your shirt? No. I think the only tucking I'm doing. This one's from Matt.
Okay.
So these two aren't really questions, I guess. This one from Matt is, I require Randall to vlog a trip to the Muskrat dinner and taste the local specialty.
It's not a question, but the answer is still no. So,
Yep, okay. The answer is Randall isn't going to vlog. We should bet something and either of us, like, if you lose, you have to vlog going to the Muskrat dinner, and if I
just
lose,
think
I have to...
look, I'll go and I'll recount my tales of old, but I will not bring a video thing there because I feel like that is enough to get me like strung up and burned at the stake.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. They've probably never seen a phone. They'll be like, which?
Yeah, exactly.
The fuck is a camera phone?
All right. Well, what's the second thing for Matt?
That was it. This one's from Trevor. The question is, why does Randy look like that?
I've been asking myself that all my life.
All my life, young man.
I just think that voice sounds better with this. Should I speak in Southern accent for the rest of the?
Yeah. How about we have one more question? Why don't you do it in a Southern accent?
All right, hit me, boy.
It's from Alvin. Oh, I thought this was different. This says, where do you get your cheesesteaks? But I'm going to double down and I'm going to say, how do you get your cheesesteaks?
All right. Well, if we're going to start first, you go Pat's or Geno's. Those are the number two spots for the most touristy kind of over-the-top cheesesteaks. I'm doing a bit. Let me speak, all right? Okay. And I think once you have those, then you can then graduate, if you will, to the better places.
Sir, did you graduate high school?
Of course not.
Okay.
Now... Once you get those done, then you can start venturing into the more audacious places for cheesesteaks. And in that case, you can add on whatever you'd like. Mushrooms, Swiss, whatever quite floats your boat will be enough of that. That's what I say. So, but you have to start at those two places in Philly so you understand where to go from there.
I see. So I have to get Pat's or Geno's, and then I can go get ones with mushrooms and stuff. Where are you going?
I'm gone. Sorry. Damn it. Not to worry. I'm back.
What happened, sir?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Was it the
All right.
slug?
No, the slug he hasn't come back. I was afraid that he was going to be on my ceiling this morning when I woke up. Anyway, sorry, Southern accent. What I put on my cheesesteak is, what I put on my cheesesteak, I suppose I'll go for, I like the whiz, I don't mind it being a little, canned up and chemically compressed, but I do like cheese whiz on my cheesesteak.
Frankly, I like cheese whiz too.
And I think if I'm feeling adventurous, mushrooms, but that's about it.
I don't like that about you, Southern man.
You don't like mushrooms?
Mushrooms and no, well, maybe I'll get hate. I'm a whiz without. I'm meat and cheese.
Yeah, I mean that's all right, but that's just as basic. You might as well just go to Pat's or Gino's if you're gonna do
But
that.
you can fuck off, mate.
I mean, if you go to
I'm a
real
Jim's
place,
or D'Alessandro's guy.
Well, that's what I mean. If you go there, or Demonico's, or any other kind of place like that, you're gonna get a better kind of a deal, and you're gonna be upset that you only got meat and cheese. That's all.
I'm not gonna get upset. I can't. All right, we're gonna wrap it up because I can't take Randall's accent any longer.
Well,
that was our show, everyone. It is election day. I know you're listening to this in the morning. Go out, vote. I'm not going to be holier than thou. I don't give a shit. But Randall, why don't you get on your soapbox?
There ain't no soapbox for me, boy. All I got to say is do your civic duty and do what you got to do to make the world a better place.
And what's a better place, with or without gays, Southern man?
Without them, please. Yes, and thanks.
Thanks for listening. I'm Aiden. That's Randall Harrison Brown. Please submit your US questions to pod.whoasked@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram and YouTube, TikTok at whoaskshow. What a fun one.
Adios, boss.
All right.
Oh, God.